Hey everybody, and welcome to this first taste of the Paul John Nirvana. Now this is one that I've wanted to pick up for quite a while. It's only like 35 bucks, $39, something like that. I know this sounds silly. I just love the color orange. So anything orange usually just kind of sticks out to me. So this is a 40% Indian whiskey from Paul John. So Goa region of India. Now something interesting I noticed when I opened this box a minute ago. Comes with a silica packet, which might be the first time I've ever seen that happen. I'm not sure if that, I genuinely don't know why that's in here. Obviously the bottle's going to hold the whiskey in there, but maybe this thing's being stored for a while. This was sent to me by Paul John, so it's possible they just have a whole bunch of these sitting in a warehouse somewhere, and maybe it's just helps. I don't know. Either way, doesn't matter. It's just odd because I've never seen that before. All right, the bottle, oddly enough, is a little skinnier than most Paul Johns. Again, totally not really like important, just another observation. So I don't know. Let's go ahead and just jump into this. Now it's 40%. Most things from Paul John tend to be a little fruity or maybe like honey notes. That's interesting. Get out of there. So I'm expecting this to be about the same. Probably a little bit weak. Maybe a little bit more like I'm thinking like a Glenmorangie, just by the initial whiff that came off out of the bottle there. But that's interesting. I don't know if you guys can see the neck there. Feels, again, like higher than normal. Maybe it's because the bottle's skinnier. It's up a little bit taller. I don't know. All very not interesting facts. I'm aware. Anyway, all right, so let's go ahead and give this thing a nose. Okay, yeah, actually interesting. Very heavy on the honey, like really, really, one of the very few things I'm getting immediately is honey. There's a smell there that I'm trying to identify that I've smelled before. Almost like something grapey, but almost like white grapes maybe. It could be white grapes. It's also... I want to say it's been a really long time since I've had creme brulee, but it smells a bit like that to my recollection, which could be totally wrong, but it's in there. So vanilla, kind of like a toasted caramelized sugar kind of thing going on. Oh, well, I mean, it smells pretty much exactly like I was expecting it to, which is good because this is so inexpensive that if this doesn't taste bad, like this is immediately going to be on a list of like, Indian whiskeys to try. So potentially first. All right, let's go ahead and give this a taste. Cheers. Good news is it's not terrible at all, actually. That's good. That's pretty good. It's not super complicated, or I always say complex, but in this case, it's very fruity. Number one thing I'm getting out of here is almost like a papaya. I should have a papaya sometime soon. Make sure I remember what that tastes like. It's definitely like almost like a little too ripe orange. So it's very citrusy. It's very sweet. It does have like a little bit of an off taste to it. Something's a little strange there, but it's not off-putting. It's just not like an orange. Very, obviously, like I said, very fruity, very sugary. Tastes pretty good though. I would definitely serve this to other people. So 40% ABV. I've got to imagine this is chill filtered and probably potentially even added coloring, but let's see. So Paul John Nirvana unpeated, manufactured. So it does not say batch 5. That's interesting. Malt whiskey. Yeah, no, it doesn't say anything about not being chill filtered. So I'm assuming that it is. Potentially also caramel coloring added, but we'll have to see about that. I'll do some real research on that. It drinks a little bit hot for 40%, meaning that hasn't mellowed yet. I don't know how long this is aged. I'll find that out when I do the formal review. But overall, yeah, I mean, for like $35 or $39, this is a pretty good pickup. And it can get you into, Indian whiskey. I definitely will say that a lot of Paul John's better stuff, I can see being a derivation of this. Basically take this, make it better. In that this is super fruity. The other ones accentuate the fruit. This is, a little vanilla sugary. The other ones tone that down a little bit, but they're still there. This is unpeated, so can't really comment on that. But everything else about this, I like it. Yeah, cool. I'm a fan. So anyway, thank you guys for joining me for this first tasting. This has been pretty fun. I'm going to actually film the peated one right after this. So I'm actually excited to see how different that ends up being. But we'll see. Cheers.